Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you enjoy the video. So I'm starting out with the yellow paint. I started with acrylic and ended up getting chalk paint. I'm covering with the white. Now I did pick up some chalk paint today and I just I was amazed at how good the coverage was. These are small little bottles you can get, but the coverage was awesome. I've used chalk paint in the past, but what a difference it makes. What a difference. So, looks like I might be making my own DIY chalk paint. So, I'm just covering the feathers, and now I'm going to the body and doing the same thing. And then getting the head also. It just covered so good. I like it when it covers good. And actually, chalk paint is good on dry time too. Seems like it was drying a lot faster tonight. So just making sure I get around the edges. Now, like I said, I don't look for full coverage because I do like the black peeking through. Um, that's just my preference. Has to do that on both pieces. So I just sped it up, blow dried a little bit. Now I'm doing the cone. And at this point, if you see it, you say, that doesn't look, something not right there. So eventually I'll fix that. But getting all around the edges. And this was chalk paint too. Very good coverage. Blow drying to speed it up. So I ended up putting some plaster of Paris in the yellow because that acrylic paint just was not covering very good at all. So I put 2 coats and I ended up putting 3 coats total of the yellow. And it's covering really good. When I put that plaster of Paris in there, made a difference. So I flipped it around after the white dried and putting that other coat on the back. I thought the back was the back, but it wasn't. It was the front. So I wasn't looking for full coverage at first, but I ended up touching it up because it was the front when I thought it was the back. And just speeding it up a little with blow drying. So here I am nailing it together. This was 2 1-inch pine boards that I'm putting together. I took the base, made sure it was flat, square toward the bottom. And 2 boards together, I used a 1.5 brad nail. And that worked out great. So I'm making sure I get them in there good. And this is the point where I was like, okay, wait a minute, this is the front. And so I ended up touching it up. And now I'm putting the feet on there. And so now I'm putting the beak on. And after I get all the pieces on there, of course, I noticed the cone. I had to fix it. So I ended up putting another coat on the cone and making it look more realistic, I guess. And the red was chalk paint also. I believe this lady's going to chalk paint. So at this point, I've noticed how the nails wasn't that bad, but I didn't like the way it was looking. So I took some caulk and touching up all the nails, and then of course I'm going to have to allow it dry time. Okay, I'm just working on the eyes here. Just drawing them out. I had to draw them out 2 times. The first time I didn't get very good. So I take some paint and I paint and fill them both in. The eyebrows too. And then I'm using some white to make like a thing. At first I did it and I didn't like it. I had to do it again. That's how it works. I wanted you to see my dog Dixie. Yeah, I'm just putting sealer on it outside. It's got a pretty strong smell. Just making sure I get it all over. Okay, after I took it outside and sealed it, I brought it back in after it dried. I'm putting moss at the bottom just to give it a little decoration. I wrote this sign and some raffia, and that's about it. It's done. Guys, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and you all have a great day.